Hell yeah, this is my best one. All right, so insight, that's going to be natural 4, -1 for a 3.
There's something he knows that you don't know.
Yeah!
I look at the table. I look back at him. Taconis. I just hold the blade a little further and say, your family has taken nearly everything from me, and has definitely taken most everything from your own brother, Octus. I look in your eyes and see where you are now. Do you still consider your family kin? You feel you've been wronged by them? And you do or do not want me to have what's inside this?
Insane interaction.
Every part of my being says I should dispatch you now, just by the namesake you carry. But your murdered and returned brother has said, with grace and mercy, perhaps there is still an ally within you yet. I don't know if that is true or not, but I will look into this and find what I seek. And if anything untoward comes to me, your throat will spill at the first sign of my blade.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
That's going to be 14.
You reach down and see a beautiful jet black gemstone. As you take hold of it, you look at the wisp of white light within. Haunted expression of Alba Divinos.
I'll free you of it yet.
You recognize in this moment that clearly Koral was at fault. You look and see that the gemstone nearby his person, there is some magical connection to it.
I'll take this gemstone. I pocket it safely and look to him and go, I see perhaps the culpability that seems to permeate the entirety of your house. And here in the quiet sight of this chamber, it is important to me to do what is right by my family. And I wait for a moment where the silent wind seems to not keep him battering at bay, and with just still, calm expression, dispatch him as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
The table swivels around, and you see that there's almost like a pattern, and you realize that fiddle music, it's swaying to the rhythm of a Divinos dancing tune. This Taconis, he was present at the fall of the Golden Orchard. The reason that he is lashed to this table is that he can't stop dancing. Fairy magic has been on him ever since the orchard fell, and as soon as you recognize the tune that's playing, with a dancer's grace,
Spin beneath and around. I time it to make sure that we keep eye contact as long as possible. As he spins, I duck. It's almost like following and leading a partner back and forth. I watch him acknowledge the slow eventuality before I come close and hand over the muffle.
blood spills forward, gushes over the floor at the crescendo of the dance. And the table collapses to the ground, his corpse still lashed to it. As you turn, Julien, on that 15, you stumble and feel that you are having a hard time exiting the room. As you turn, you look. Your shadow stretches from your feet as you cross the fireplace. And you look unmistakably. Your shadow is stretching out where your arms and shoulders would be, reaches to the desk in the other room. And though you are standing with your hand by your rapier hilt, your shadow is thumbing through the papers on the desk.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It grabs a piece of paper and it seemingly levitates off of the table and then drops as though your shadow is stunned.
Oh my god.
We are going to move from this scene. Hell yeah. Hell yes.
It's fun.
Very fun. That is going to be Julian's turn.
Oh.
I continue to run. I think as I like get pulled aside and the skeleton's gonna rush by, I kind of look at my shadow from it and be like, I guess we have to have a conversation later. But for now, glad to have you at my side. And I'm gonna continue darting as soon as I have a moment to try and dart up in the direction of the aviary to try and meet them. And this will be the last of my D4.
Go ahead, as you speak to your shadow there, give me an insight check with advantage. And let me know if you beat a 15.
A 19 and a 16.
As you rush in that moment that you turn to speak to your shadow, you see a burnished candelabra. You can hear the cries you can hear Octus's magic. You recognize the sound of it up in the aviary. He and Thimble are up there. That was your mission coming here. You have your sister's gem. The shadow suddenly stops, cast behind you. You see this burnished candelabra sputtering. You look into the polished brass and see an image as you saw in the reflecting pool downstairs. Your shadow peering as if it was something like Octus's shades or whatever, the things that had made Dame Gaia appear. And it shows you an image of Taor locked in combat with your father. You are so close to Octus and Thimble and your goal in being here, and you have your sister's gem. A monster composed of your father's ruined body now threatens your companions in the bowels of this place.
Do I have any inclination in this vision where I might stumble upon them?
On that 19 insight, your shadow turns to you and points with a thumb down an opposing staircase.
Seems only fitting I get to help put him down a second time.
As you are about to head off, I will say one last thing that would occur to Julien as you look at the stairs leading down, because you have your sister's soul in a gem. That needs to make its way out of here. But Taor is your father's memory and his honor and the lives of Taor and his brother. You hear your mother's words. Don't go die in a hole. What does Julien do in this moment? These are the meanest. I think this episode is the most mean choices I've ever put in front of you.
I love it. I love it. I think he, as he's like sitting there, like frozen in the middle of his momentum, hearing that memory of his mother's voice and the shadow kind of tugging his gauntleted hand is kind of thumbing the gem And he looks down towards it and thinks of his younger sister, Alba, and goes, good luck. I'm just gonna go turn to the apiary. I think that's twice. Julien walks by Tara and went, good luck.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lions are alone tonight.
Thimble, that is your turn.
Oh my god, that was brutal.
That was I made that choice as painful as it could fucking be.
No, it was the moment of impulse and the image of that, and then that made complete sense to me.
Yep.